chillers in my bones. Caught up in my feelings, now I'm froze. I don't really feel it till you gone. And everything around me getting cold. When I'm in my zone and get it going Donkey Kong, they got the hand dollar, will you give a dog a bone? I'm like, oh no, you gotta get it on your own. They get an attitude, I'm like, you better check your tone. They ain't got no job, need someone to take her home. I hop up in the car and whip like Indiana Jones. Going George.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got the Bengals' creative quarterback. He's coming off a nice week throwing the ball, 4 touchdown throws. It's the Bengals and the Broncos, and it's all up next.
We've had a driving rainstorm make its way through the plains, and it definitely is going to be a factor here this afternoon at Empower Field at Mile High. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the man who proclaims to be from a whole pack of Badgers. Came into the league back in 2012, Russell Wilson. So the drive's going to start with Pollard, and he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. The rushing numbers for Pollard last week, 8 carries, 85 yards, and a touchdown.
And while he may not verbalize it, in his mind, going up against this defense, one of the worst rush defenses in the league, he's thinking 200-plus in this game.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back, and he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Pat Surtain. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 and they prove their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned it by their play. The psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they try to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That ball caught by Campbell. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Great effort there. His 1st rushing touchdown now of the year. And the Bengals take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
First down, Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. They go play action here on first down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Partner, on my spot sheets, I highlighted turnover margin because we remember they turned it over 4 times last week. So another one here in the first quarter. This isn't the way they want to go.
No, not even close. And it's not something they even imagine, because the amount of time that we know that they spend in practice talking about what they need to get done, working on it, showing them how to take care of the football, and emphasizing what it means in terms of winning, they've got to just be puzzled right now that they're not taking care of the ball better.
From the 41, Wilson. That's taken in by Dulcich. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Completes it to Samuel. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. Kareem Hunt, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
We're watching tape to prepare for this game. One thing you noted that I totally agree with, great complimentary piece in the last game. You know, they're able to throw it pretty well. He ran it exceptionally, and they hope to continue that same formula in this game.
Complimentary with an E, not an I.
That's my English teacher right there.
He's going to look deep down the field. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Back to throw again. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. picked by Logan Wilson. And the Broncos are going to get it back here just past the 35. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. These two teams all tied after 1. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it 2nd down and 11. To throw is Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. So on 4th down, the Broncos send Corliss Waitman out to punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. This is taken at the 18. Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And out across midfield down to the 45.
Holding. Offense.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And Shark calls it in. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he stopped immediately there. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bengals have moved out in front. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack. And you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line. And he's able to take it into the end zone.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And the 2nd wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. The Broncos on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now it's Wilson. got his target, Samuel. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously in hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So the Broncos coming out now. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
20, 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score. Curtis Samuel, 67 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he won't quite make it to the 25. There's a look at receiver Jamar Chase as the Bengals get set to go on offense. He's well on his way to a 1,000-yard season, maybe on pace to just tear past that, Charles. Defensively, they need to pay a little bit more attention to him?
Yeah, I think so, because remember, throwing the football, that can shred a defense quicker than anything else because as soon as the catch is made, he still has the ability to, yards after catch, get downfield, gain even more, score touchdowns, all of that. This is going to be a lot of fun to watch as this progresses to see how they defend him and how he changes up his game in order to try and keep getting open.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side here, complete to Campbell. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Again, he'll drop to throw. He will find his man Chase complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Then look to throw again. That's the tight end Hurst with it. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And it's caught. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. They'll throw now on the final play. Touchdown! Jamar Chase in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals will extend their lead here just before halftime. And this drive, Charles, very well timed as they score with very little time remaining in this first half.
And I'm reminded that they get the second half kickoff as well, so they can break this one wide open before the other guys have a chance to possess the football.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. He'll take the knee in the final couple seconds. We'll take by in this first half. So we'll reach halftime here, and it's the visiting Bengals out in front. As now we message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. So here are the Bengals set to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw here. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And this one is incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone is in a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 19. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action in Denver. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Broncos will take over here at their own 12-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. Just a yard on the pickup there. It'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 13-yard line.
Now Wilson. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Now it's Wilson. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is taken at the 18. Might have needed just one more block as it stands. 37-yard return. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. They go play action here on 1st down. Being chased out left. And that's going to be caught downfield by Chark. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Bengals have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Broncos 14. Evan McPherson to the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And Denver getting set to take the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
On 3rd down, Wilson. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Got his man, it's Dulcich. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have.
Welcome back now to Denver. 6 yards left on 2nd down. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Wilson's throw taken in by Sutton. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 30. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Finds Dulcich out left side. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, Wilson. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg Dulcich, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So that drive in total 8 plays. And a Greg Dulcich touchdown reception finished that drive off. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Now there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got Chase on the comeback route. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 40 yards for him on the ground now and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. This offense so far on 3rd down, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Got a man, it's Chase, he completes it. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 20-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Campbell. Touchdown, Bengals. Paris Campbell. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their 4th quarter lead. I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up 1st downs. And if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific. If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Denver's offense now set to go. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Wilson. 3rd down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7. Here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Able to find a seam for 14 yards, but still now facing a 4th down after the scramble. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. Got a man. It's Judy complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Wilson. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come on 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the draw, it's Pollard. And he'll go down at the 28. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. 2nd and 5 now. Wilson steps away to his left. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they?
Touchdown! Jamar Chase with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos are about set to go on offense. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. To try again after the sack, Wilson. And now here is another interception. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it. I think about it awfully hard. But also, you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest, I guess that was taken literally, because here they are in the final moments of the 4th, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
I'm not a big believer in 110%. But it certainly applies here, doesn't it? Because some guys just can't go with less. As long as there's time left on the clock, they're pushing to get to the end zone one more time. They don't really care about what the optics show. They just want to finish the game off the way that they like to play it. Full speed, all out.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance.